So nandito tayo sa Millennium. We are visiting one potential service provider partner. So tech siya. It's not really a client. Pwedeng kami ang kliyente nila. It's a synergy na nagawa nila Teresa sa Singapore FinTech Festival. Yun siya. So kliyente, hindi kliyente. It's a partner that we've met nila Teresa recently last week. Nagkasabay yung Dubai namin tsaka yung Singapore trip ng CPT team, client partnership team. And ito, na-meet nila sa Singapore. Nakakatuwa, no? Pag may mga Singapore events, may mga Dubai na pumunta sa Singapore. And likewise, Singapore nagpupunta rin sa mga Dubai events. Hinihintay ko lang si Jonathan at si Ryan nagbabayad ng taxi. Anyway, let's see. They're more of about systems integration. So let's see. Let's talk with them.
Metro to eh. Sa dulo.
The Museum of the Future. So ito mga realizations ko from the event of yesterday. So ito mga realization ko from yesterday's event. So ito mga realizations ko from yesterday's. So ito mga realization ko from yesterday's event. If you want to do business in Dubai, tas i-relate ko lang from yesterday's event. Unang-una, binalikan ko lang yung mga binayaran ko when I started to register my business here in Dubai. One would be the trade license. Ang trade license can anywhere be between 10,000 dirhams to 20,000 dirhams. Depende po sa trade license at sa dami ng depende rin sa dami ng trade licenses na gusto mong kuhanin to operate on. That's one. Pangalawa, pag nag-register ka na dito, ang pinakamahirap dito is to network. Bakit? Kasi ang daming iba-ibang nationalities. And alam mo naman, kanya-kanyang nationality yan, kanya-kanyang tulungan system. So of course, it's very hard to penetrate in other business operations na hindi. So ito mga realizations ko from yesterday's event. If you want to do business here in Dubai, 3 things lang, siguro 4 things. 4 things na dapat mong matutunan. One would be that mag-register ka ng trade name mo dito, trade license. Register your business under a trade license. So ano sabihin? So first is register your business under a trade license. Ano usually 'yon? Ang ginagawa natin doon would be, for example, for me, nag-register ako ng business. Trade licenses, depende kung alin at depende kung gaano karami, can anywhere be between 10,000 to 20,000 dirhams or maybe more. I'm not really sure. Pero for that, you have to visit a business center. Ang kinuha namin si Amir, A-M-E-R. If you wanna know more, I'll just give you the details. So doon pa kami nag-register. Pangalawa, after registering, mahirap po mag-connect na lang kagad dito without knowing anybody in Dubai. So most importantly, attend events. Diba? Kasi congregation na yon ng like-minded people. Kasi if not, it's really hard to find your way in business speaking terms with other companies, entrepreneurs, business people dito. Kasi syempre may mga kanya-kanya na silang preferences in terms of who are they gonna do business with. So if you attend events, you really get to connect with other people who are really open in terms of looking for other partners and possibly, di ba, ang gagawin mo doon. And the event really calls for it, like nagne-network ka, tapos kumakausap ka ng mga tao. So it's not awkward if you would be constantly talking to people non-stop within the event venue. Imagine mo gagawin mo imagine mo magne-network ka outside of events, diba? Weird. Kakausap ka lang ng mga tao without really having any context who you are. Unlike sa events, yun talaga ang purpose of that event. Networking, connection, and hopefully, diba, magkaroon ng mga synergy and create leads. So yun yung pangalawa. Pangatlo, sell our identity. So, ano sabihin na sell our identity? Sell what Philippines is very strong for. Sell what Philippines or the Filipinos are very strong for. Ano po yan? We're very strong in the service industry. Bakit? Kasi we are known for hospitality, empathy. Minsan akala nga natin parang sinasabi lang natin yan para maging feel-good moment lang sa mga Filipinos na hospitable tayo. Pero in reality, dito talagang binavalue nila ang work ethics ng mga Filipino. Premium po ang tingin nila sa quality ng Filipinos kasi we have that certain personality and we know that, right? We are in a way, both good and bad, di ba? People pleasers. So talagang we go above and beyond to deliver a quality service. At dito po nafe-feel nila yon. Pangalawa, Filipinos are very strong in empathy. Kaya nga na malaki tayo sa mundo ng healthcare. Ang ginagawa natin ay tayo yung service provider globally, and likewise, yung empathy na yon nagagamit din in the service sector. Pangatlo, pag pupunta kayo dito sa Dubai, very competitive ang tech din. Everybody has their own apps. Vibe coding is a thing. Anyone can easily create a concept tapos gagawa na sila ng booth, di ba? Pero what they don't have and what we have is basically the entire workforce, the service sector market in the Philippines that is known for. And Philippines is a 1.5 to 2 million BPO workforce. So right away, kilala talaga yan. It's really a big industry globally. So position yourself. Now, how do we translate that to whatever you're doing? Let's say you're in accounting, you have professional services, IT, ano pa ba? Hindi ko na ma-memorize ko ano yung mga. So let's say you're into and let's translate that to professional services, accounting, engineering, IT, di ba? Ultimately, it's still service. And so ang i-combine po natin dito, service and outsourcing. VA also is a very good positioning. VA also is a very good market positioning. Kasi nga, it also ties back to outsourcing. Tas babalik ulit siya sa quality of work, being empathetic. Tsaka lang, Filipinos are very easy to do business and very easy to do business with and easy to work with. So, and yun yung pinaka isang malaking takeaway ko na naging success din ng event namin, ng booth namin sa event. We really embraced our Filipino identity. What we're known for, what we're good for, ano yung specialization natin for the rest of the world, at nag-double down kami doon sa positioning na yun. So kung ikot ka doon, puro makikita mo apps dito, apps doon, pero kami, it's basically, this is the service for AI outsourced to the Philippines. Very clear, strength natin lahat yun. So yun yung positioning namin. If you want to do business here, ulitin ko lang po in recap. So if you want to do business here, i-recap ko lang po. One register trade license can be anywhere from 10,000 to 20,000 dirhams. Siguro 150,000 all the way to magkano ba 20,000 dirhams. 10, 150, 300, tama ba? 10,000 is 150,000, tama. Anywhere from 150 to 300,000 pesos po mag-register. Pangalawa, attend events. Pangatlo, be authentic, di ba? Be authentic, stay true to your identity. Last but not the least, follow through. Make sure lang na pag nag-attend ka ng event, nakakuha ka ng mga contacts, be genuine, be authentic para maalala ka nila. Reach out, follow through, and play the long game. Huwag kagad bentahan. Okay? Build relationships, play the long game, and kung kailangan nyo ng tulong, nagsisimula lang din kami dito sa Dubai. So if you need help, message lang kayo. Malay nyo, we can also create our own Filipino synergy in Dubai. Let's go. Bali first, let's go. Hello. We're here. Okay, nandito tayo sa, saan tayo ngayon?
25 Hours Hotel. 25.
Andito kami ngayon sa 25H, 25 hours na hotel. At bakit siya 25 hours na hotel?
Siguro sa sobrang luxury na. Hindi na kaya ng 24.
Ang explanation yan, pag sinabi mo kasing 24 hours, natatapos yung one whole day, di ba? Kaya nila 25 para never ending. Ibig sabihin parang hindi nagsasara. So it's a different way of saying 7.
Kaya nila sinabing 25H, mayaman sila. Mas kaya nila bumili ng isa pang oras sa isang araw. Nadagdagan nila.
Kaya lang extend yung oras sa ibang mundo.
Ano na naka-park dito?
Kami 25 hours. Oh, stick ah.
Ito ang pinakamalupit na ride. To the moon. To the moon. Let's go. Let's go. Hindi na lang kami dito ni Ryan, no? Wow!
Tapos sa ring co-working.
Nagpunta na kayo dati dito, di ba?
Ako na kayo dito, sir.
Ito ang co-working vibe. Ito ang co-working vibe. Pakita ko sa inyo. So dito, may mga parang nag-hackathon. Tapos ang laki ng bookcase sila. Stig. Grabe, ang ganda nitong co-work space dito. Open lang, magkakape ka lang. And then you can basically hang out here. Jonathan, lupit. Dito na. Dito na tayo mag-lock. Lock in ulit, guys. Let's lock in. Hanggang doon pa sa labas eh. Punta natin sa labas. So, ikutin natin ng konti. I'll give you a little bit of tour. Lupit ng ano. Ng parang resting, ano ba tawag dyan? Resting swing. Lupit. Ganda dito. Impressive, impressive. Hi, Raymar Mirante. So this is a testimonial for Raymar Mirante. He actually worked with me before on a freelance base, and I'm actually very impressed. He's actually a very good storyteller. And he really commits well in our projects. He stayed all the way until 2 a.m. to finish one project, and that was really impressive. And overall, he's a very creative guy, reliable, and fun guy to work with. So I really recommend for those who are looking for freelance work, for those who are looking for some freelance, for those who are looking for freelance partners, I highly recommend Raymar Mirante. Good job, good luck, and congratulations. So usapang negosyo ulit dito sa Dubai. Apat na bagay lang. So 4 things that you have to consider. 4 things that you have to remember. So 4 powerful things. So 4 powerful things if you want to register. So 3 powerful things if you want to register. So 3 powerful things if you want to do business in Dubai. So 3 powerful things if you want to do business in Dubai. First, attend events. Of course, mag-attend ka muna. So 4 powerful things. So 4 powerful things if you want to do business. So 4 things if you want to do business in Dubai. So first, register your business here in Dubai. Ang dali lang. Alam nyo ganito, akala ko komplikado if you're a foreigner registering your business here in Dubai. It's very easy. Punta ka sa business center. Business registration can anywhere be between 10,000 dirhams, medyo around 150,000 pesos yun, all the way to maybe 30,000 dirhams. That would be more or less for 150,000 pesos. So that would vary on the trade license that you would register at gaano karami. And coming from the Philippines, papunta dito, akala ko it's complicated to do business here, to get a business visa. Hindi pala, ganun lang. Dala ka lang pera, bayad ka lang, that's it. Pangalawa, attend events. Sobrang daming nationalities dito. Filipinos, ang expat dito, alam nyo ba, ang mga local Emiratis dito are a minority. They're around 5% to 10% of the population. I'm not sure, siguro more or less 5 to 10%. The rest are expats, meaning all nationalities, foreigners. So katulad po ng Philippines, ang Philippines dito, mga Filipinos would be around 15%. Nakakatuwa, sobrang dami natin dito. But anyway, going back, attend events kasi that's the only way to connect with different cultures in one single venue. In one single place. Ganun po, yun po ang pinakamadali para mag-connect sa lahat ng lahi. Yun po ang pinakamadali para makakonect sa sobrang daming businesses run by different nationalities here in Dubai. All cultures, so for example, for me, nag-attend ako event, nung mga na-meet ko doon, from Netherlands, Macedonians, obviously a lot of Indians, Pakistan, Filipino, isa, pero coming from the US, so may startup siya, dinala niya doon sa event. What else? Basta lahat na ng lahi. Mga Russians, obviously, marami yan mga Russians, Ukrainians, as in lahat ng lahi nandito. Kaya nakakatuwa. Pero syempre, it's hard to communicate with different cultures, different nationalities. Pero pag pupunta ka sa event, it's very powerful because where everyone shares a single mindset during that time, a single objective. Getting to know each other, sharing each other's businesses, connecting, synergizing, and sharing stories. So yun yung pangatlo. Ang pangatlo po ay be authentic. Okay? So be authentic, as in let's really play to our strength. Ano ba ang strength ng Filipinos? So ano ba ang strength ng mga Filipinos? We are very strong in the service sector. Kilalang kilala ang mga Filipinos dito sa high quality work ethic, sa high quality of work, tsaka kilalang kilala ang mga Filipinos dito sa strong work ethic, tsaka high quality of work and being empathetic. Tatlo po yan, high quality of work, high quality, tama ba? High quality of work, strong quality of work, highly empathetic, tsaka high quality of work, at kilalang kilala ang mga Filipinos dito sa high quality of work, strong, at kilalang kilala ang mga Filipinos dito sa strong work ethic natin, high quality of work, good communicators, and most importantly, highly empathetic. Importante, highly empathetic. Kaya we are very strong in the service sector. At marami nagpunta sa booth namin, simply lang not because of AI. Everybody was selling AI. Everybody had their own AI tools and AI service. Pero one thing that they really pointed out, outsourcing to the Philippines. They really believe in the quality of work of Filipinos. So, sino mga pwede dito, di ba? Mga professionals that can do digital work, mga VAs, nasa technology sector, mga IT, coders, programmers, and of course, ang ino-offer namin na service would be AI alignment. So hopefully, maraming Filipinos ang matuto sa AI alignment. It's very much applicable to, even for VAs. Kung matutunan natin ng VAs, it would be a very unique advantage for Filipinos to maintain AI presence, AI persona of clients, international clients na i-maintain sa Philippines on a lower cost of labor. So yun po yung strength natin. At ang pang-apat po, play the long game. Ibig sabihin, build relationships, play the long-term game, wag po mamadaliin. The entire time na nasa event ako, hindi po usapan na magkano, hindi po usapan na presyo kagad. Ang usapan lang dun would be, let's connect on LinkedIn, let's connect on WhatsApp, let's schedule another meeting, mag-cafe tayo, hang out. As in, they're very open. 2-3 beses nga ako in-invite na mag-hangout nga for drinks after the event. At natutuwa ako na when and ganoon din naman in business. Ako, I truly believe na ang negosyo, it gets easier in time. Kasi para mo na lang nina-nourish, dinidiligan yung mga puno na itanim na. And what are those trees? Yung mga relationships pa. So, it's also the same in this region. Very high in relationships sa mga tao dito. They love meeting, they love connecting. It's not really about the product or the service. It's about you. It's about the connection. So, yun lang. So, i-summarize ko lang po. 4 takeaways po. Register trade license. Napakadali po. Kung may pera ka, punta ka lang dito, register ka. Done. Pangalawa, attend events. Pangatlo, know our strength as Filipinos. Ano yung strength natin? Service game, BPO. We are globally known in the outsourcing industry. In the global outsourcing industry, kilala pong Philippines 1 or 2. So automatically, lahat po ng mga bansa dito may kanya-kanyang strength. So let's play to our strength. Pangatlo. And again, ano yung mga industries na papasok po doon? Professional services that you can do virtually, virtual assistants, mga nasa BPO sector, mga nasa IT sector, developers. Yun lang yung sa bagay na pwede inegosyo. If you want to find work here in Dubai, that's a different story. I'm just saying, the things that you can register here, do here, and manage it from either you are in the Philippines or flying back and forth here in Dubai. And last but not the least, be authentic. Play the long-term game. Build relationships. Ang mga tao dito, importante sa kanila ang relationships. Importante sa kanila ang handshake. Importante sa kanila na binabati mo sila, ginigreet mo sila, kinakamusta mo sila. It's not all business here. It's a relationship first. If relationship is good, trust is high, and then eventually you get to do business with them. Ganun po siya. I hope nakatulong. I'm still here in Dubai flying on the 27th. Kung may mga Filipinos interesado makipag-meet, makipag-chill, makipag-hangout, not necessarily about AI, about business, pero we're open to meeting communities here in the Philippines. Message nyo lang yung link in my bio. May AI po doon. That's my AI presence. Nag-gather po siya ng mga information sa mga gusto mag-chat kasi hindi ko ma-reply yung TikTok the whole day. And from there, may team ako na binabantayan yun that will schedule an appointment with you or with your team or with your group, tas magkita tayo, mag-hangout lang tayo, mag-chill. Yun lang. Bye-bye. So this is a video testimonial for Raymar Mirante. So he actually worked with us for a freelance before, and I just want to say that his quality of work and his work ethic is very impressive. He actually stayed for the project because it was during that time it was needed for them to really work all the way until 2 a.m. And he really locked in the game. So he was really focused, really committed. And for those who would be needing his freelancing services, I highly recommend Raymar Mirante. So this is a video testimonial for Raymar Mirante. I'm the CEO of SP Madrid. We operate. So naka-lock in kami ngayon ni Ryan dito
Lock in.
sa 25H, 25 hours hotel, di ba? Hotel to, no?
Yes.
And this is actually one of the best co-work places here in Dubai. So kung nasa Dubai kayo, naghahanap kayo ng co-work vibe, unang-una, free pumunta dito, free mag-hangout, hanap lang kayo ng pwesto. Actually, sa simula nakaka-intimidate kasi ang ganda, sobrang lugar. Looks very exclusive, very sophisticated. Hanggang sa labas, oh. Ang ganda ng vibe. Ito, pakita ko na sa inyo very quick. So ito yung tsura ng vibe dito. Ando si Jonathan, nagpa-vibe doon. Nagtatrabaho pala, vibe tuloy. Baka sabihin niya hindi kami nagtatrabaho. Tapos sa labas, so medyo malamig na. So masarap na rin mag-hangout sa labas. Diba? And yun, nandito kami. Nakalakin kami ulit. We're done with the events. And marami kaming realizations and learnings from the event, and we're trying to translate it and update the landing page. Okay po will be the future AI presence of your social media. In a nutshell, ganito po siya kasimple. Imagine niyo nagtitiktok kayo, but you want an AI assistant na palaging kayang i-convert yung mga messages niyo on social media. The problem with so many AI tools in the market, unang-una, hindi siya nakakonekta sa brand nyo, so it's not a branded link. Pangalawa, ang hirap mag-train ng AI. So we're trying to simplify the training of AI through context feeding, context stuffing. Tapos from that context feed, context stuff strategy, mas madali nyo matrain yung AI kung ano yung kinikwento nyo sa TikTok. So yung AI mo, kayang i-convert yung mga nagagamit sa social media if you want them to buy, if you want them to sign up, if you want them to basically connect with you, meetups, scheduling appointments, kaya pag-gawin yung AI. Pero you have to train them. And you have to train them, and you also have to align it with your day-to-day contents na pabago-bago. So yun po yung objective namin, magkaroon ng sobrang dali na matrain yung AI nyo. So whenever you say something on TikTok, on social media, clinic nila yung link in bio, AI nyo naghihintay at alam ng AI kung ano yung sinabi mo dun sa social media mo. At kaya niya, parang assistant, gets nyo, parang assistant, alam niya kung paano ibenta, alam niya kung magsaset siya ng appointment, alam niya kung magkikreate siya ng community doon sa mga followers mo. At alam din niya kung anong topic mo doon. Of course, you need to train it a little bit, and that's why we're trying to simplify how you train it on the fly, how to simplify the training para may 24/7 AI presence ka na on social media. So that's the future of Okay po. So, nandito ako sa 25H. Mukhang nga pro no? So, nandito ako sa 25H. Nag-hangout lang kami ni Jonathan at ni Ryan. Dinala kami dito ni Ryan kasi sabi niya, nandito daw yung mga VIP tumatambay, mga pinaka-big time sa Dubai. And saktong-sakto, na-meet namin si Jasmine and si
Jessa. Nice to meet you.
So, ako magpa-plug ng Okay lang i-plug ko? So, si Jessa at si Jasmine, nasa VIP Concierge Services. In short, ang mga kliyente nila, mga prinsipe, hari, presidente,
Grabe naman siya.
mga kung may-ari ka ng isang buong isla, ng isang buong bundok, ikaw yung target client nila. De, pero kidding aside, they are arranging VIP concierge services, tama. So anywhere in the world, they have contacts, and si Jessa particularly used to work for the ano yun?
Yes, so I'm formerly a private jet consultant. So, but basically our business is about assisting for airport concierge and transportation. So if you have any requirements, we're ready to assist whenever.
O, so ano naman?
So, basically the same thing, but then more on travel coordination. So again, if you have travel coordination needs, airport meet and assist or limousine, please feel free to contact us.
Parang ano, parang
Journey.
ano so ano, how do you spell that?
Okay, the name of the company is Journ Easy. That's JOURNEASY.co. So .co. So if you have any inquiries, just email us hello@journeasy.co. .co. Yeah.
Tsaka i-flex ko lang din, these are Filipina entrepreneurs, ha. Hindi sila, they are ano ang tawag dyan? Ano ba, anong modern term natin sa ganun? Ano yun? Girl boss ba? Ano ba tawag doon? Girl boss power. So anyway, nakakatuwa lang kasi very quick lang, chinat lang ni Jonathan, nakimarites lang. Ma'am, ano ba talagang ginagawa nyo dito? Kasi gutom na ako, wala pa akong trabaho. So, nagmakasakali lang si Jonathan. Hindi, masaya lang kausap. And then nakakatuwa lang na your meet. And by the way, nandito na sila ever since, like, gano'n
High
nakatagal?
school, parang more than 10 years na nandito na sa UAE.
And then si...
From 2005, ever since nandito na ako, tapos lumaki na and started working.
Okay. So, wala
Tumanda. Lumaki ano ako. Hindi Just to clarify.
Hindi, so if ever lang, if kung gusto nyo, and not necessarily VIP, di ba? You're also, actually, I can recommend a few. So we always have clients flying in, mga friends and families. Sabihin ko lang yung low end lang, budget meal lang.
Yes, budget meal. We accept budget meal.
Just
Inquiries
mention your
also.
budget.
Mention your budget.
Huwag kayo magtaka kung yung grab nyo, idadaling kayo sa Jollibee, sa Mang Inasal.
Walang problema. Walang problema at all.
Yun lang. So that's it. More power sa ating mga Filipino
Thank you so
entrepreneurs.
much.
Thank you.
Ay, di tayo na. I-fist bump naman tayo lahat.
Fist bump.
To my pride.
Yeah, okay.
Power.
Okay, ito guys, shameless, ano bang tawag dito? Puwersahan na po. Hindi nga shameless plug eh. Shameless me. Shameless me, ifo-force natin sila i-follow yung TikTok. So, by the way, nagti-TikTok ka ba, Jessa?
Yes.
Okay, no choice ka?
No choice.
No choice, dahil nakilala ka namin. Nagti-TikTok ka ba?
Hindi po, pero kakabukas ko lang for our company.
Okay.
So, we'll follow.
Dapat ikaw, personally.
Oo.
Kailangan ko lang mag-TikTok.
Sige, so ano?
So ako, it's very simple. Ian Madrid.
Yan, Madrid.
Okay, huwag mo pagtatawanan yung mga contents ko.
Siyempre naman hindi.
Yon, okay, let's go.
Yan, let's go. Follow.
Wala pa.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Kaya lang, hindi Gen Z si ano eh.
Ayan, followed ng company.
Journey Easy has just followed you.
Jern, okay, papalo natin. Jern, meron kayo sa TikTok, di ba?
Yes.
Jern Easy. Alright.
So, TikTok, Instagram, yan, ganyan, and Facebook.
Right, right.
Ganyan.
Alam nyo ba, founder faces. Sabi nga nila di ba sa event the other day, dumadami lalong AI. People go on social media to follow people. That's the very reason of social media in the first place. You want to see other people. And based on statistics and studies, founder-led contents, meaning kung na-join easy, pero persona nyo, personality nyo, contents nyo, voice nyo, they do 20, parang mas ano sila, 20 times na mas effective. 20x more effective yung contents with founder's voice, founder's face, founder's vision dun sa mga contents. Parang ganito.
So, we'll take inspiration from
Yes.
Sir Ian.
Sir
You'll
Ian
see
and
us
okay
soon in
po.
TikTok.
Ba't sumusturn kayo?
Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, good luck.
Nice to meet you.
Good luck and congrats.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Jasmine.
Jasmine Jessa.
Jessa. Nice
Oy, congrats talaga.
Thank you. Thank you.
All the best.
I belong here.
Nag-apply na. Hired na hired. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Wala na naiwan? Bye-bye.
Pupunta tayo ng taxi.
Ano no? Okay, nakakatuwa naman. May mga na-meet kami na Filipino entrepreneurs dito sa 25H. And bago kami umalis, ipa-plug ko lang kung gaano kaganda tong lugar na to. Very inspiring to be here. Tsaka iba rin yung energy tsaka mentality ng mga tao when you meet them. And even for Filipinos, di ba? They have to level up. Unang-una ang gastos dito. And luxury is all over the place. So you have to be very mindful of how you basically, absorb the mentality of luxury here. So you also have to be very, realistic sa mga budget. Huwag ka maki-carried away sa kung ano yung mga luxury vibe dito. Kaya mo pumwesto, kaya mo pumosisyon without really breaking the bank too much. Tapos yun lang. And of course, just absorb the energy. Kasi to energy na to, may gumastos for you to absorb that energy and hopefully you get to funnel that energy into your business ideas. Magbubook ka pa ng taxi? So ito, iniiba ko yung format ko ngayon sa vlogging. So one would be dapat may value talaga na value adding yung content, diba? So for example, yung kay Ryan, kinikwento ko kanina, one would be discovery, the other one would be parang paano kanila na-discover at paano kanila nakilala. So magkaiba yun ha. So yung discovery part, if very specific subject tsaka topic focus yung tawag dito, pag may subject tsaka may topic focus talaga yung content mo, if you feed ng algorithm specifically to a certain target market. Tsaka mga tao kasi, ang mindset kasi ng tao palagi on social media, ano yung mapapala ko. Dalawa lang naman ang palaging rason ng mga tao. That's why they stay. Tsaka they stay on a content and they stay on social media. One would be, may mapapala ba ako in terms of financial gain. The other one, malilibang ba ako? So entertainment. Anything other than the two, para silang i-skip na nila kagad. Except it's a waste of their time. Diba? So, imagine yung mentality nila, nakatingin sila sa social media. Ano mindset nila? Kikita ba ako dito? May cheat code ba itong sinasabi? May hack ba itong sinasabi? So, minsan ang bungad ko, kunwari, business content. Kasi alam, parang and pag nag-business content ka, i-angle mo siya ng cheat code. Binibigyan mo siya ng cheat code ng tutorial. May mga ini-skip ka ng kailangan nilang aralin pa, pag-aralan. Binigyan mo sila ng insider information. Gets mo? Clear kagad yung cheat code. And then the other one, entertainment. Wala naman sa entertainment. Doon mo sa nagagawa natin, speed vlog. Minsan lang ako chumatsamba ng mga entertainment. Tsaka yung speed vlog ko lang, yun yung parang may malibang lang. So yung pangalawa, pag na-capture mo yung attention nila, and hopefully the algorithm helps you to be discovered by more people. Doon papasok yung paano kanila makikilala. So if they click on your profile, doon gumagana yung speed vlog. Mas nakikita nila yung authentic side mo. Nagta-travel ka, naglalakad ka, kinakausap mo yung mga tao. Ngayon, kinakausap kita. So nakikita nila na, okay, ito yung buhay na to. So you're showing a window to your world.
Tama. Maganda yun.
So ngayon di ba, kinontent ko lang 'tong pinag-uusapan natin. Pero mamaya, isipin ko ano yung hack or cheat code na na-realize ko today na pwede ko i-share sa kanila kasi yun yung nag-stick sa algorithm. And then, be highly focused. Right now, audience na lumalabas kasi sa akin, sa either business o kaya mga IT, IT students o kaya mga tech people. Nag-viral nga the other day UI UX eh. Yung nandun tayo sa yung matcha na binili, viral yun. Huli ko siya 60,000 na. So hindi ko pa alam kung ilan na ngayon. UX. Tapos may content na tayo. Yun, gets. Tayo kwento ko sa Jonathan, Ryan, kung paano gumagana yung captions sa TikTok. So ang captions is basically a context of what's to come. I mean, obvious naman yun eh. Hindi naman bago yun. Pero sobrang nakakatulong kasi it lets yung mismong may nakasulat, hindi kaya pigilan ng tao ni ignore yun. Most of the time if it's content.
कौन सा रोड अच्छा है?
Yan ba yun, Ryan?
What? Which road good?
Don't let it fly.
Don't make it fly. Just
Okay,
make it.
land the plane, brother. Sabi ko kasi na ano eh, traffic. It's traffic right now, right, brother? Too much. Too much. If you take the metro, it's full.
Metro not going Dragon Mall.
It doesn't go to Dragon Mall. Sabi ko kasi doon sa driver na ano, dahil traffic daw, sabi ko paliparin niya. Hinataw niya eh. Kaya sinabi ko, no. So ano lang, actually masaya dito. Yung mga tao, cool lang kausap. Madali silang kabiruan, kahit anong lahi. As in, ako makulit din ako dito. Kabiruan ko lang sila, iba-ibang bagay. Mabilis silang makisakay. Hindi mahiyain. Ito yung captions. So parang ang nangyari, tingnan mo to, Jonathan. Imagine mo may ikikwento ka. So, kung ano yung ikikwento mo, bigyan mo na siya kagad ng advanced preview kung ano yung mangyari sa medyo gitna at dulo. Pero you have to frame the caption in a way na yung binabasa ko dito, yung conclusion nito nandun sa loob. So ganun siya. So for example, kunwari kinakausap natin kanina sila Jasmine tsaka Jessica, 'di ba? So sa simula pa lang sasabihin ko rin doon na for example, astig yung startup nila dito. So hintayin ng tao, papakinggan niya ng tao niya, ay papakinggan nung viewer, nung audience kung ano yung ikikwento natin na startup ni Jess at saka ni Jasmine. So parang yun yung connection. Kaya very powerful ang caption eh. Before hindi ako nagka-captions, kasi yung thinking ko, isi-save ko to tapos i-file ko para malinis nang walang caption. Pero syempre, disadvantageous yun pag wala kang captions. Grabe yung buildings yun eh.
Galing oh, may black pa lang screen cap. Ano? Capture black pala ang ano, ang WhatsApp. Hindi ko lang nakita. Galing.
Continue on E11 for 4 kilometers.
25 minutes.
Fly right into the Ram Tower.
Pwede na yun, kakasya yun si
Ram
Ryan.
Tower Road.
May nakita akong brief sa bag
Fly
ko.
right into the Ram Tower Road.
Hindi kasi sabi niya, magdala ako.
Oo nga, okay, good. Okay, good. Then yan. Continue, parang hindi ka na ano.
Meters.
Gusto niyo mag-lock naman sa bahay.
Pwede, yun ang literal. Lock ka talaga. Lock in.
Approaching na tayo sa Dragon Mall. Ito yung pinaka furniture center nila dito, hardware and furniture center. And mag-scout kami ng table for the office kasi gusto namin. Yan, pinapalipad na ni brother. So nandito na kami, Dragon Mall. Saan ang entrance, hindi ko alam. Pero obviously, ito yung Dragon Mall. Okay, tara. Hanapin namin sila Anita Ivy. Nandito na sila. Hopefully, walang nakalimutan. Saan si Ryan? Sumama? Ha? Sumama? Oh. Brother with kiss. Huh? With kiss. Omar, yes.
Try natin later. We'll eat it later.
Because you give chocolate to her, not bikini. No more dress.
Nakain pa si sir eh. Nakain pa. Oh, saan na ba nakatira si
Nita? 240. Grabe si Ryan, nagpakatay pa. Alam mo ba Ryan, bawal yung pinakatay mo dito. Kaya nabubusan na. Ito po yung pinagbabawal dito. Pinakatay ni Ryan. Okay. Thank you, brother.
Can you hit onions?
Onion?
Onions.
White onion?
Yes.
Pwede na.
Go!
So ano muna, this is chicken, mutton chicken, mutton fish.
Sabi, nag-inventory pa si Ryan.
May
Sinisig-
pugo pa, 4. Oh, may dalawang may isang hindi makakain ako na yun. So sa fish isa lang.
Okay, so it's the middle of the night at magkakasama pa rin kami, kuway-kuway. So, ang tawag ko dito, Pioneer Group ng Dubai. Kuway-kuway. So, tingnan natin kung magkakasama pa rin kami 10 years from now.
Tumawa tayo.
So,
Siyempre, oo, pero...
Dito pa rin ba? Baka oo, pero sa
Sana na.
NYC na. NYC na daw.
Ay, akala ko sa Bulacan.
sa New York naman tayo.
NYC
Anita,
na daw.
naglalakad
Oo
sa,
nga,
ano,
oo
sa
nga.
Manhattan.
Oo
sa
nga,
Manhattan Park.
Manhattan.
So, nasa ano pangalan ng park na to? Basta nasa Dera Park kami. Maraming park sa ata sa Dera. Near Rove Hotel. And ito palagi yung park na nadadaanan. Sometimes nag-jog ako dito. At ito yung moment na babalikan natin. Kamay ito yung moment na babalikan din natin in the future na hopefully memorable yung mga ganito nakaupo sa park, simple lang ang buhay. Wala pa akong Bugatti, Lamborghini, hindi pa ako mamakyaw ng real estate sa Dubai. Simple lang buhay ko. Hopefully, kaya nagpapakahumble lang muna tayo ngayon dahil mamimiss natin yung ganitong panahon na simpleng-simple lang ang buhay. So, in the future, pag nandito si Donald Trump, kailangan ko rin i-meet si Donald Trump. Kasi ganun ka, big time ng galaw natin. Kaya si Donald Trump, 120 years old na by that time. So right now, it's around 11 p.m. no? It's around 11 p.m. Magkakasama pa rin kami. So ganito ginagawa namin every night sa Dubai. Andito pala ilaw. Dito na lang. Magkakasama pa rin kami ng, Dubai Pioneering Team. Nandito kami sa Dera area, Dera Park. Ito yung itsura niya. And gusto ko lang ang tawag dito? Gusto ko lang hindi yung gusto ko lang i-feel yung moment. So gusto ko lang i-feel yung moment. Kasi ganito yung mga moments before nung nasa Cebu kami nila Jonathan, Anita, talagang humbling days. Lahat kami nagsisimula, walang pera. Nag-iikot lang sa Cebu, nagtatawanan, namamasyal. And syempre, masarap na balikan yung mga ganong klaseng moments. Kasi yun yung mga humbling days, humbling period of our lives. At di ba, syempre from this point, obviously, mag-move forward ang buhay. Tapos ito, sila nandyan. And masarap lang balikan siguro in the future na yung ganitong gabi, wala kaming iniisip, magkakasama kami. Nag-hangout lang hanggang 11, 12 o'clock kahit na pagod po at feeling ko ito yung mga moments din na babalikan namin in the future. Tama ba guys?
Yes.
Ano pala itong mga linalako nyo? Ano itong mga linalako nyo? Ay, ang dami. So may racket na dito si Ryan. Naglalako na po. Sir, magkano po ang ano nyo? Magkano po? Huwag kayo maingay, Anita.
Per piece ang
Anita,
benta ko.
huwag kayo maingay dahil si Ryan nagbebenta.
So, yung chocolate wafer pistachio natin, per piece, hindi per box, 40 peso. 40 dirhams.
Grabe. Big time na si Ryan dito. Guys, hindi na po IT dito si Ryan. Chocolate lover. Hindi, pero sobrang sarap. So mag-uuwi ako. Ay hindi, i-plug ko na rin pala. So i-plug ko sa TikTok. Isa sa So may fix, bumili kami ng fixed chocolates pala. Sobrang mahal. Pero ito, nung natikman ko, ang sarap ng texture niya. And kaya bumili rin ako na marami. Pistachio flavor lang. As in talagang sobrang sarap ng pistachio flavor niya. Ang tawag dito, ang sarap ng texture niya.
Parang Ferrero.
Parang Ferrero. Ang galing ni Ryan. And bumili kami na sobrang dami kasi ipapasalubong. And na-realize ko sa mga active followers natin sa TikTok, papadala ko sa inyo. Random na lang. Siguro gagawa mechanic sa AI page natin. May mechanics doon. So kung masasagot niyo yung questions sa mga AI na yun, papadala ko sa inyo yung isang buong box. Isang buong box, no? Isang buong box. Ayan, pakita mo isang box. Baka kalis. Ayan. Isang buong box ng ASL Aljude Sweets. Mahal siya, by the way. Okay. So ano nangyari? 11 o'clock. Kasi magche-check out. Huwag ka muna maingay. So magche-check out kasi ako na Saturday. naghahanap ako ng ibubook na hotel. Ngayon, nakakita ng diamante si Anita. Expert sa Agoda Booking. May hotel na, pakita yung original price. Baka, para hindi tayo pagalitan.
Ay, wait.
Para hindi tayo pagalitan na nakamura talaga tayo.
Hindi.
Hindi, papakita ni Ivy. So, magkano, magkano?
Hindi, wala na, ito na,
Ito,
sir.
papakita ko sa inyo.
Oh, game. Ito na. Okay.
Oh.
Yan ha.
Baka sabihin nyo Anong pangalan ng hotel? Anong pangalan?
Gevora yan. Ayan
Sana,
ang Gevora.
sana,
Ayan
sana.
ang Gevora.
Yan yung...
Gevora Hotel.
Tignan mo kasi.
Patingin.
Sana kami, tignan mo.
Shucks, ang mahal.
Ito
Ano
yung
pangalan
presyo.
Ito nga, 135 na nga eh.
Ito yung presyo.
Tignan nga. 135. Ayan, 135.
Ayun na. Yan. Dalawa na yan. Dalawa na yan. So, ito po yung message ko sa office. Huwag nyo kami pagalitan. Magbubook ako ng ilang nights? 2 nights, dalawa ako. Tapos sila Anita, isa. Baka sabihin nyo, hindi to totoo. So, abangan nyo po yung update namin. Magbubook talaga kami. Yan o.
Bumili kayong trunks nyo dito. Uy, sa'yo, bumili ka man lang ha. Baka nakakaya yung
So nagkakagulo na sila dito. Nagkakagulo na. Kasi magbubook kami sa hotel na yon. And minimake sure nila na susulitin nila lahat ng facilities, bibili ng trunks. Supposedly dapat one room. Pero syempre para maka-experience din yung Team Dubai natin ng ilang star yan? 6-star hotel? 7 stars.
Pinalo pa si ano.
7-star hotel.
Pinalo si Burj Al Arab.
Kinect nyo?
Ilan? 7 nga?
Oo nga.
Totoo ba yan? O ano ka lang?
Naman sis.
So 7 stars daw. So 7-star hotel. One of the tallest, anong claim niya?
Tallest,
Hotel
hindi
in
one.
the world.
Hindi one.
Hindi one. Sorry. So let me correct that. The tallest hotel in the world. Anong pangalan? Gevora. Check nyo na lang kung gaano siya kamahal. We will be staying 2 nights sa amin. So 2 nights, 2 nights. And guys,
135?
Oh, 135 na.
enjoy nyo na itong mga araw na to na may trabaho pa kayo. Dahil pag nakita nila yung reimbursement natin, pag nakita yung reimbursement, good luck sa atin. Ray, lakasan mo bumenta niya na para pamba.
Ano na ang ambag ko sa... Wala matutulog. Hindi na ubos na.
Tumayo ka, wala kang mabibenta niyan, doon ka tumayo.
Ay, no, yung mga nakaupo doon kayo.
Latag mo na yan.
Lalago tayo ng may ano doon, no? May mga nagpipik.
Ayan. Nakakasana. Sabado po, abangan nyo, November 22 to 24, Gevora Hotel.
Ayan o, Martin.
Grabe, linagay yung pangalan ko para ako yung mapapahamak sa'yo. Ba't hindi mo lagay yung pangalan mo dyan? Naghuhugas kamay lahat eh.
Ako ang ano.
Parang walang...
Pagalitan dyan.
Ayun na.
Patay na. Ikasa na yan.
Ayan.
Go. Sana yan. Fine.
Malaki
Alam ba, Anita, palapit na ng palapit.
Eh,
Kada
pa-
pindot mo dyan, palapit na ng palapit yung pagkatanggal mo sa kumpanya. Inubos mo na ang budget natin. Yung budget ko ng ilang araw pa, inubos niya ng isang araw.
Tibok ko na.
Yung budget ko ng ilang linggo pa.
Nabook na processing.
Inubos na. Processing. Patay na. Ito na. Pindot ka ng pindot. Anita, pindot ka ng pindot.
Ay, shucks! OTP.
Grabe. Kaya ba natin ito panindigan?
Panindigan mo na yan.
So-
So, ikasam mo na, nakakaya naman sa Dubai ka. Ikasam mo na, mahina pala loob mo eh. Di ba?
Go for 135,000.
Go for 135k. Investor to, sir. Oh.
Makita ko sa ano.
Uy, investor to, di ba? Investor ka, di ba?
Ano, investor
Nakakaya
pa
na ba
sa
makita mo
ano?
doon yung mga ka-investor mo?
Mag-shopping na kayo kasi hindi pwede yung mga
Nakakaya
damit nyo
naman.
dyan. Dapat lahat may tatak. Ha? Dapat yung mga, ganito yung
Sir,
suot nyo para kay
sir,
Anita.
oo nga, sir, booking
Isang damit,
Ano,
15,000.
sir,
Ano na
booking
takbo ng damit
confirm.
ni Miss Anita? Miss
Grabe, Jonathan. Ito mo kung gano'n na.
Ami?
Ubos sa pera natin. Ubos sa pera ng buong kumpanya.
Kano ba?
1 billion, ito na yung presyo, 1, 2, 3. Tama. 1 billion. Sana 2 billion mo na. 1.9 billion ang presyo. 1.9 billion. O ano, mali ba basa ko?
Hindi, tama.
Grabe.
Booking ID yan.
Booking ID. Muntik na. Natakot ako.
Mamaya may makakuha
Natakot.
May post yan. Booking
Mami,
ID.
mauna. Ha?
Oo naman, may pwedeng kumuha. Hindi, ID naman eh.
May ID siya.
Di book nyo, kita-kita tayo doon. Tama-tama tayo sa kwarto. Siksikan tayo. Jonathan, bayad na?
Oh, bayad. Tapos
Sino nagbayad?
grabe.
Umuo ba ako?
Wala akong natatandaan.
Tara na.
Ay, bala ka dyan.
Di ba dalawa kinuha yung kwarto? Anita, tig-isa kayo.
Bayad na rin yung isa.
Tara.
Bayad na rin yung isa.
Uy, grabe kayo. Ano ah?
Bayad na rin yung isa eh.
Kanino nakapangalan?
Tig-isa kayo. Di ba pangarap nyo yan?
Kanino nakapangalan?
Di ba pangarap nyo yan?
Uy, pangarap din ni Ryan yun. Tara, hintayin na lang natin si
Uy,
Sir
huwag ka
Rian.
sumigaw.
Sabi
Grabe.
niya.
Alam mo na nanahimik mga tao dito, sigaw ka na sigaw.